Cat. Welcome in, welcome in. Tonight I'm gonna be a little bit... me going already, and I didn't even start yet. Right now I'm a little bit tired. I've been running around non-stop from last time I've streamed to today, so I'm hoping that I get my energy back, but very big welcome in. And if anyone is watching in the future and they've been sitting and watching the starting screen, welcome in. Today's main focus is going to be getting feedback for the channel and also other things or like projects, quote-unquote projects that I've been working on. It's not really like too big of announcements, but I just wanted to have a stream where I sat down and I talked a little bit about what's going on with the channel and other things that I wanted to mention, as well as getting feedback if there's any sort of feedback, which we're going to touch on probably a little bit later in the stream. So that's the main agenda for today, to talk a little bit about what's going on, what is going to happen, and feedback. Those are the 3 pointers. Also, I know that I put the stream to start at 8:15, and I wanted to start early I started talking because exactly what you said, I really do want to rest up. I woke up this morning and for a second I was like, I'm not sure if I'm getting sick. So I'm hoping that I'm not getting sick at all, but I do want to make sure, as you said, I'm trying to I want to try and get a good rest, and I probably will take a little bit more time to myself and also other things, which I'm going to talk about in a moment. I'm going to pull us into the just chatting screen just now, but I do need some me time, so I probably will not start streaming back until it will technically be next year. So this is going to be the last stream for the year, which very exciting, but why not? Let's just get started so I can talk to you a little bit about my mind and where things have been going and where things have been happening and so forth and so forth. Here I am. Here I am. For a second I was like, where am I? I'm here. So I don't know really who's here and who's not here. I know you're here, Kat. Hello, welcome. Hopefully you've been having a very happy holiday. And for this stream, this is basically a continuation of the stream that I've had last week, where I had to abruptly end a little bit because there were things that happened last stream, and one thing that I wanted to take into consideration if you did watch the entirety of last stream is to get feedback, as well as talk about what has been going on the channel and what is going to happen going forward on this channel. So first and foremost, hello, welcome. The biggest amount of feedback, or the biggest criticism that I got last week, and mind you, I have not done this for a while, or started with this for a while, is that this model this model is a problem. That is what I was somewhat told last week, and a lot of people, or what I was getting told, was that people came for a duck, and it's in my name, and that's what people came for, a duck. As I started this channel, I did want to do VTubing as VTubing is, and I did not have any model, nor did I have any research at the back of my hand. So someone was kind enough to reach out to me, and they already knew that I liked ducks in general, and said you should use this model. It was a free of use model, which was the model that I've been using on the channel from the beginning. And I was using that model for a while. However, there have been a couple of problems that have arose as a result of using that model. The first of which is that it's not really... It has its limitations. While I said this using that model, I'm very thankful that I had a model to use, period, and that it was a free of use model. However, with that being said, it had its limitations, which I knew in the long run wasn't going to work out for me, and that's why, in part, I stopped using that model, because I also knew that at some point things were going to change. Things were going to change. I don't know when or where, but I knew that that model, in essence, was not going to work in the long run, so that's one reason why I'm not using that free model anymore. My second reason for not using that model is because a lot of children have been attracted to the channel. And with that being said, I've been trying to warn these children or these people that have been coming into my channel and have been breaking my rule set. And when I warn them as me in the other model, none of it was taken seriously, so I figured from that point that I would need to find a better image and a better change. And we saw this in Mario. It was a Mario Wonder stream, and then it went forward into Frog Detective, where someone was off their rocker, literally off their rocker in Mario Wonder. And I was thinking to myself, well, for starters, that I'd have to change my rules. That's number one. But number two is that when or if they came back, which they did the next stream, which was Frog Detective, that I would warn them. And I had warned them not once, but twice during that stream. At the very beginning, and they were there because I saw them typing away in chat. And lo and behold, they were not following what I was telling them. And I, for good reason, had to kick them. And this was happening very, very frequently with people that were coming into the channel. It wasn't with that person alone, it was with other people. So I thought to myself, there were different thinkings behind getting rid of that duck model. The first being that it very well might be, and we did talk about this already, that YouTube might be pushing it out to children because of the duck model, period. And number two is that when I talk and I talk about rules under that model, no one was listening to me. No one was taking it seriously, and they were just like passing it by. However, what I did notice, and this goes to this model, is that when I started talking about rules and I started talking about other things pertaining to this model and my rules in general, it seems like people are getting the message that I want to stick to my rules and I'm putting my foot down with these rules. And I got some feedback about that and me putting my foot down. So with that being said, I still think that for right now, that this model is going to be the model that I'm using going forward. Despite what everyone else says, I've gotten feedback from the Pokemon Scarlet stream that people think that this model is being used because of brand image and whatnot. And I want a different brand image from that duck. And while I take that feedback and I appreciate that feedback, I would also like to say that the same thing that I've been saying already is that I do curse. However, I've been working on that, and I've been also working on just updating myself in general. And also, I wanted to make it a comfortable place, not only for me, but for other people that are watching this stream. Which means that if you came for a duck model period, then to me that also means that you're probably... Let me rephrase that. If you came for a duck model or a duck model period, then for starters, this is probably not the channel for you, because I have been saying from the beginning that I wanted to use an actual model with no limitations. That's one. But number two, something that's more flowy and does suit me as well. Something else that I was told last time with Pokemon Scarlet was that people are getting upset because they don't want me to be a quote-unquote like generic anime girl and whatever else. But with that being the case, this is a free of use model, and it's actually not a free of use model. This is something that I paid for. So with that being said, I'm going to use it because I paid for it, and I do think it has been working well, which I will get into that. However, it's gonna work. It is going to work, because if you have been, or as I have been tracking the channel and other things that I have been posting out for this channel, this has been helping my channel grow a lot. And I'm very, very thankful for it. And whilst right now, and this is the same with the duck beforehand, although that model was not working, and if you feel like this model is not going to work either, that doesn't mean that it's something that will be permanent. There is always room to change. There's always room to grow, and there's always room for a new opportunity. And pretty much, this is not permanent. This is not something that will be permanent. Change will happen, and it will be an amazing change, and I strongly believe in that. But for right now, I'm really thankful that I had this model, and my channel has been growing, and I hope it explodes next year. I hope it hopefully explodes. And that is very true. As welcome in, as you are saying, I paid for this. I literally paid for this. So I am going to use it as best as I can. And I think everything in my opinion has been working out so far. To the people that have been supportive and saying that, you know, that they're very happy that I actually have some sort of model that I can work with and play around with certain things a little bit more. Thank you very much for all the support, and I'm very happy too that I have this model. Something else that I was also told last time was... I literally forgot as I've been saying this. Apologies. Let me talk about what's been happening for the last couple of days. I've been running around the whole duck family non-stop. It's been a very busy past week, I should say, and I had something unexpected happen Tuesday, which is why I wasn't able to stream. But usually for me, the last couple of weeks of the year in general gets very, very busy and very hectic for me, which is why I had to cancel Tuesday, because it's been getting very busy, and also I in myself am tired. I was debating, I was like, do I just push this back until January? But I felt like someone was going to say, apologies, hold on. Alright. I wanted to push this back or next year at the beginning of January. But at the same time, I was telling myself, I feel like someone is going to be like, I was waiting for you to come talk today on Thursday, what happened? So with that being said, that's why I figured to myself, let me just do it today and we'll work from there. So that's why I'm here today talking to you guys. It's been incredibly busy. Like right now, I've been on my feet the whole day, so my feet are in pain. I thought this morning I woke up sick, and I'm really, really hoping that I don't get sick over the next couple of days, but I do want to get a very good rest, a very good sleep after the stream. Going back to this model, something else that I was told was how it felt very abrupt that I changed from the duck model into this, which is true, and I already discussed earlier why I decided to go for this model instead of the duck, and we will be using this model as Mr. West has mentioned. I've paid for this, so I'm going to use it, and it has been bringing results. I don't know how many of you follow my channel, but I follow my channel and look at the analytics, and it's been working out really nicely, and I am going to continue on this train with this model. And that being said, something that happened last time was two things that I want to address that happened from last time. The first being that no one here is special. You are special in your own right, but special in terms of if you break my rules and you do not listen to them, I'm putting my foot down. So that means if rules are broken, you're gonna get timed out or you're gonna get blocked. I will determine it on my own what punishment I feel is suitable. However, with that being the case, know that no one here is special. If you make me feel uncomfortable and I'm talking to you about it, or in general, if you make me uncomfortable from this point forward, period, there are going to be consequences. Something that I was told last time was that an issue that I've been having was that a lot of people have been saying that they haven't been able to read my rule set, or they can't find my rule set. And with that being said, my rule set has been bumped up to the very top of the description box. So if you don't see my rule set and you break some rule, you're gone. It's going to be timeout or it's going to be blocked. It's going to be one of those two things. And on one side, I know it sounds a little harsh from what you're used to. However, I do want to say as well, no one's supposed to be here, and their goal is to make someone feel uncomfortable or weird, right? Everyone here is supposed to have a good time, me included. So with that being the case, if anything gets too out of hand and I deem it as too out of hand, I will mod how I feel is appropriate. And that is how it's going to be going forward into 2024. Okay? If there's anything that you need me to cover, by the way, as you guys are here and you're sitting here, by all means, feel free to let me know or ask me. I did put up a community post as well asking for feedback, and I did address the feedback there, and I'm also taking the feedback that I got into consideration. So thank you very much to those that talked about or gave me advice within the community tab. Thank you very much to Bob specifically. I've been trying to keep that in mind. And on another note, just like moving gears into the channel in general and not about this model. Actually, one more thing about this model before I like move on into like the channel in general. One thing that I was told was that the duck leaving was abrupt, and this model coming in was also like a surprise. So this is probably the 5th stream you're seeing me use this. And with that being the case, this is the model that I'm using. Hello. So there's no more surprises going forward. All right. And with that being said, we're gonna go into channel stuff and how I'm planning out 2024 going forward. The first thing that I want to get off my chest is that Pizza Tower is going to be the next stream. on a very happy note and a very requested note. Pizza Tower is going to be the next stream. Whenever the next stream may be, it's going to be at the start of the year. So once this stream is done, Pizza Tower will be happening. So I'm very, very happy to announce that. The only thing right now that I need to figure out is how it's going to work out and test it on my off time. But I know I've been keeping a lot of you waiting on Pizza Tower. So with that being said, Pizza Tower is going to happen, and it's going to happen next stream. From last week, I was told that I should stick to not streaming as much as I usually do, and stick to streaming around 2 to 3 times a week, which is what I was originally doing. And with that feedback, all I'm going to say is I will stream where I see fit. At a minimum, you will get 3 streams a week, if not then 2. But if not then 2, decide 2 or 3, one of the 2. Anyways, I will decide how I feel on each week with streaming. So you'll see it's gonna be the same as usual. I'll post the schedule in the community tab and put up the thumbnails and the waiting rooms when I make the time and when I'm able to do them. All right, I think that's fair. So everything is going to be pretty much running the same. Also, I wanted to do back more journaling content. I made this announcement in the shorts tab. However, I want to make it again here in this video that I will be doing journaling content as long form videos, and that's something for you to watch aside from streams, and it's like just pre-recorded content. However, I will say that I have the first episode up. It's already edited and cut. However, something that I'm working on right now is adding in subtitles. That is the biggest delay right now in episode 1. So the editing for these like journal with me, quote unquote journal with me stuffs, is going to be different for the first couple of times because I'm trying to get my bearing onto how I want things edited and how I want the final product to be like, and also what works out best for me, because I'm editing everything here myself. I'm editing, recording, and doing whatever else by myself, and I'm trying to play around with different things. So the journaling episode is going to take a little while. However, it will come out. Definitely before January ends, you'll get an episode 1 of Journal with Me. That is something I promise to you. Remember also on the days that you don't see me here, it's probably because, or not probably, it is because I'm doing offline work, including like editing shorts, filming shorts, clipping through old content and putting that into the shorts tab, and then also now as an added bonus, doing this other project because it's something that I'm passionate about and that I want to do. So with that being said, streaming is going to be limited, and then also it's me working on other projects, so do keep that in mind. And you'll see how that plays out come next year. Oh, last thing I'll say on Pizza Tower before the big stream is that next year it's the 1st anniversary. I don't know if you mean Pizza Tower or if you mean my channel, but hooray to both! Hooray, hooray, hooray! Definitely, the channel's anniversary is, I think, technically in April. So a very big congratulations to me. I don't think technically it'll be a whole 365 days of streaming, but it will be when I started the channel, so that's really exciting. Oh, I'll hopefully have something planned for that time. But my channel has been growing pretty fast, and I'm very, very thankful for everyone that has been supporting the channel for the past couple of days, or the past couple of months, past couple of weeks, whatever else. I'm very, very thankful, and I cannot express how thankful I am, as always, for everything. Yeah, I was talking about Pizza Tower, but I guess you're here too, so congrats. But yes, I know Pizza Tower is going to reach 1 year next year as well, so that's very exciting for Pizza Tower as well. Ooh, that is really all that I wanted to get off my chest. Besides Pizza Tower, something else that has been requested was Cuphead. So Cuphead I will try to get as well. I saw that that was on sale. So some things that you can look forward to in general are Pizza Tower. I was about to say Pizza Cup and Tower Cup are Pizza Tower and Cuphead. Those two you can look forward to next year because I do want to play those on the channel. So definitely look forward to that. If there are any games in general that you would like me to play, please buy Pizza Cup and Head Tower, literally. If there are any games in general that you would like me to play or check out, by all means feel free to list them here in the comment section, in the chat section, and I will be more than happy, more delighted as a little duck can be to go check them out on my off time. But there are other games too that I haven't even started yet that I want to play, so those will be happening as well throughout the year and as we go forward in this journey together. I was actually looking at Steam earlier and I did list down some other things that I want. I'm very happy that I caught that Pizza Tower was on sale because I was like, is this game not gonna go down from 20 bucks, but right now it's 15, so I'm just gonna snag it once this stream is over. Ay. Ooh. It's only been 30 minutes, but it feels like I've narrated a whole book to all of you already. And no more excuses about anything like regarding rules or this model or anything else afterwards too, because the stream is up. So that's a good bonus on my end as well. I want to start any games that I haven't played here on the channel to play. One thing that I've been struggling with, I bought FNAF. Here's one thing. I bought FNAF on my off time, and this was a couple months ago, and apologies. No idea if you heard me burp, so excuse me if you did. I bought FNAF a couple of months ago and I tested it to see if it works, and it actually was working pretty fine. However, I was trying to get it to work back on my off time and I haven't been able to get it to work back. So with that being said, FNAF is going to take a little bit, but at some point FNAF is going to get played by me. So you can look forward to that as well. Something else that I hope for, and this is just me selfishly wishing for something, I really hope that I'm able to talk to more people and expand my circle next year. That's something else that I truly want to do. Hopefully I'm able to talk to people and learn different games and play different things with different people as well. I think that would be really fun and really nice in general. Over Christmas, a couple of things happened just with like the Duck family. My brother, for starters, if you've been here, you know that I always complain with my mouse being too fast. And my brother saw that I think it's DPI, I don't even know if that's the correct term, but my mouse speed was up all the way high. And I was like, oh, so he fixed it for me. That was really nice of him. So my mouse has been working. And then also I was telling him that I wanted to play things like Apex and Valorant, just to play a shooter, because it's just something that I want to do. I wanna get over that headache of playing games in that first person mode. And he changed the settings on Apex. I actually was able to play Apex for a little bit, which was really, really fun. And he did change the settings on that, and I have no idea what settings exactly he changed. But I also think, actually, now that I'm sitting here and I'm thinking through, it could be because my mouse speed and mouse sensitivity was really, really high, that was giving me a headache with the closing shift. So maybe I can take the opportunity to try back the closing shift again with this mouse that is now at a tolerable speed. But Apex was really fun, although I had no idea what I was doing. it was really fun, and I truly hope that I get really good at Apex or some shooting game. But for right now, I'll play Apex when I have the opportunity to. I'm also going through what you're saying with Pizza Tower. I'm reading through it right now. Alright, I see what you're saying, and I do remember you telling me about the second playable character. Which, by the way, the thing is that I don't know too many games in general. I grew up mainly on Nintendo games, and I wanted to expand my circle of games and gaming knowledge. Besides playing Nintendo, something else that I did like way back was play mini clips in games like that, like Flash games. But with like PC gaming in general evolving from what I was used to, I really just wanted to expand my network in games in general and play as many games as I possibly can and enjoy myself. So that's why I asked for game recommendations, because I sincerely don't know, and Nintendo is really what's in my wheelhouse. But with Nintendo being in my wheelhouse, that doesn't mean that I'm only focusing on Nintendo. That's why I asked for game recommendations in general, and I'm very thankful. Also, on that note, I know I say this like a broken record, but a very big thank you to Cat, because Cat literally pops off with all the artwork that they do. And Cat also provided artwork for the Pizza Tower stream that hasn't even come up yet, but they literally did it so fast, and they did it for free. 2 things there. And no one else has provided me with art yet. However, like with Cat providing artwork for me, and it doesn't limit me to just using like my model in thumbnails. I cannot express how thankful I am to Cat. So, and them drawing this model as well as the other one. So I sincerely want to take the time to thank Cat as well on that, and also just providing me with artwork to use. So thank you very much. That is don't mind me here as I'm trying to gather my thoughts and just gather everything up in general. If you want to, by all means, by the way, and to anyone watching in the future, if you do want to provide any artwork for the channel or for me, you can use the hashtag #eggart. I'm going to put it up right now on screen so you can see it. Oh, where is text? Is it text? Is it this? Text. Oh. Hashtag #eggart. And then I want it to be... Oh, I want it to be black. Okay. Slay. Alright. Oops. I will change that. Hold on. That's just the model having unique things to it. So, whoop. And then this. Oops. Stand. Alright, I'm just gonna press random buttons. Okay, there we go. I need to remember that zero resets everything. But if you want to use, or if you want to provide artwork for the channel, and this artwork, I'm going to be using in thumbnails and other material. If you want to provide artwork where I'm able to use it in thumbnails and whatever else, you can use this hashtag #eggart. I know some people have made actual videos as well as shorts providing their artwork, and I'm very thankful for those. But in addition to that, if you actually want me to use them in thumbnails and stuff, the easiest way for me to access your artwork is if you post it on Twitter and you at me, you at my handle, which is Duckie Dove, and you use this hashtag #DaEggArt, and I can get your artwork from there. Ooh, experimented with character design. If there's a chance I do any art, you'll be in for a surprise. That's awesome. Actually, as you're on that topic, and we're going back a little bit to the model stuff. I have been trying to do research off camera into finding like someone that I can commission for a model, as well as VTuber art. So if I do clip this into a short, then don't be surprised, because I'm trying to look for someone that I can work with to help out with character design and then doing live 2D art as well as live 2D rig. I think I have a couple of ideas because I did do like some Pinterest searching for different motifs that I think fit well with my brand or my identity in general. So I do have a couple of ideas, and I'm still gonna focus on doing that off camera, but at some point too, I really hope that I get like my own unique model for me and me alone. That is something that I hope for. I was also thinking a little bit about demographic stuff and who I want to target off camera, and if this is not you, please don't feel offended. But I really hope, especially with the journaling content that I am trying to do back, that I really do want to target like people within the 20 to 30 age range that really like crafting and other hobbies with their hands. And on top of that, I just wanna get good energy. If I'm going to be very generic, or not very generic, but if I'm going to be really honest with you, I really want good energy. And on top of that, if I have to narrow down an audience, I have an audience narrowed down in my head. However, everyone here is welcome. Everyone here, regardless of gender or identity, is welcome here in this stream, and I want to keep that mindset and rules going forward. Also, I know I just said age range, and we have been talking, but something that I need to... Yes, that's literally what I was just going to say. Please don't dox like personal information about yourself too, because I don't want that to be like a thing. Some people have been doing that, and I don't know how to respond in like just in essence or in general, but please do be mindful of please do be mindful of any information that you share in stream. Yes, literally, Kat, any inspiration that you get, literally anything that you draw or want to draw, know that I'm going to use it. Oh my gosh, silly. All of you are silly still. I'm also really happy that I had the opportunity to talk to you all like this, because as I've been saying, or actually don't know if I said this already as we're talking about information, the duck family is pretty huge, and specifically this last week of the year, transitioning into the next year, it gets very, very busy. So now, not only am I a little bit tired, but I've also had like this stream in the back of my mind, and it also had me stressed out to cancel last stream, and I was there like I had a good idea of what I wanted to talk about, so I just really wanted to get it out of the way. You know, it's like a bandage that you want to rip off when you go to the doctor, and then they put a bandage on and you're like, I need to take it off right now, and then it's like, no, because it's going to be painful. It was like that. And also, no worries, it's just when I'm saying things, especially rule set, it's also, I hope you also take it as like me trying to be wary of yourself and what goes on, because it is the internet, you know. Whew. It's been so busy. I got stuff for Christmas, and it was a lot of stuff, And my desk, I literally had to push things on the edges of my desk in order for me to set up for tonight, because I have so much stuff that I need to organize. That's why I was like, how do I say that I don't know how many days I'm going to be streaming next week, because I really have to clean. I really have to clean, and I also have to do some editing work as well. The Mario clip that you saw, I posted that from like 2 or 3 months ago. I have been scheduling stuff, so I'm going to continue on that grind of me scheduling stuff, and it comes out when it comes out, you know. But just like as a wrap up of the new year and a wrap up of this year in general. Ooh, I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. I really wanted a girl model, like an actual like girl model. And while this one is not permanent, I will say that it felt a little bit dehumanizing to use a duck, like a duck model. That is what I started out with, and also I am broke. I paid for this, so I'm going to use it, but also it feels really nice to like be a person again, like a person, and you're having some sort of person image talk to you. And literally what happened in Mario Wonder going into Frog Detective, that's not happening next year. And if it's happening, you're getting new Dove with her new high heel shoes. And I don't know if you've seen these high heel shoes, my guy. There's also text that comes with these high heel shoes that I cannot read. However, look at these pointy shoes. You're gonna get the caboose like this. Wah, 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 right in the head. If you decide to break any of the rules. So remember, I have pointed shoes now. It's not soft little flippers. It's pointed shoes. Pointed shoes. Maybe I'm gonna get an upgrade and get like boots. Can you imagine? I get like combat boots with like the spikes. Literally a flying horse kick right to the door, right to wherever else. Literally. You literally summed it up so perfectly. I'm a real girl now. I got a body. I got everything else. But boots, yes, I want boots. Not boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats, but I want strong. I really associate myself with strong. So strong, something strong, powerful. I also got the opportunity to play. This is like something so off topic. I got to play with Kazuha. I think it's Kazuha, one of the DLC characters in Smash. I don't have Smash DLC 2. I really want Smash DLC 2 so bad, but I had the opportunity to play with Kazuha. Oh my gosh, I put him in his suit. Oh my gosh, bro was so goated. I was like, damn. How I Beaver's in a damn, like, my guy. One day someone is gonna be like, you want Kazuha with the tuxedo? Slams credit card down on table. Baby girl, I got you. You want that DLC Smash Pack 2? I got you. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah. But it felt really powerful to play as him. Oh my gosh. Here's to getting Smash DLC 2, or someone to get me DLC 2 at some point. Oh, don't worry. I said Kazuya by accident because Kazuya, I believe, is Kazuya or Kazuha. I'm mixing him up with a character from Genshin Impact, and I said the character from Genshin in my head and out of my mouth. When I saw the Duck family, and they were like, yeah, I said Kazuha, but it was Kazuya. I will try to enunciate better where I can when enunciate. I was also told to play, if I can, to try and play Tekken. Tekken. I'm trying my best here. So if you wanna let me know with what, like, which one to start off with, if you want me to play fighting games, I'm very down to do it. I can't pronounce. Yes. It's same old, same old. She still can't pronounce words. You ruined me. I apologize. I apologize. As I said, I like literally Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, Yoshi. That is my wheelhouse and what I grew up with. So I really do want to play. I do want to play as many games as I can. That's why I constantly ask for suggestions. Devil May Cry 2 is something else that will come up. Can I play Tekken 7 with you and I be Akuma? If you want to be Akuma, sure. If I can be Akuma, sure. I saw also, if you want it to be Akuma versus Akuma and you get Akuma and I get Akuma, you're a bear and I'm a bear. We're bears together in harmony, fighting each other. Jokes? Put that aside. Literally, I'm down for anything that I can do. And to learn. That's one thing too. I said this last time, and if you weren't there for the Scarlet live stream, I will say it again. Something that I want to do is learn and grow. I'm learning here and I'm growing here. This is literally all me learning it on my own by myself. So everything that you do for the first time is not perfect. For me. There's probably someone out there who's like, yeah, anything I do at the start, at the top, I'm always perfect. Yeah, baby girl, I'm always perfect. For me, everything is not perfect. We're always trying to find what works and what doesn't work. For me. So with that being said, you know, I'm trying my best to learn, I'm trying my best to grow. And that is going to happen next year. And I hope that you know that things will change, things will get better, things are gonna explode. Explode in like, whoa, yeah, look at that, oh my gosh. Someone's gonna come in here and be like, girl, it's your first anniversary. I am so proud of you. I've been watching you for so long and eating Cheerios and Pop-Tarts and popcorn on my couch. I've been hoping for the best for you, but I don't really talk to you. I've been super nervous, but I really, really have been rooting for you. And look at you, you've been growing and I'm so proud of you. Girl, like, dang, who is she? You'll make me something for my anniversary. Anything you make me, I'm super happy and thankful. So I can't wait. I can't wait. Literally everything has been really, really awesome. Even with like anniversary talk and me saying that I want to learn it and grow. Oop. I had it and then I chucked it out my brain. Woo, it's gonna come back, don't worry. I'm gonna be silent for a little bit because I am thinking about what I wanted to say. It will come back to me at some point. Oh, I need a burp too. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, excuse me if you heard me burp. Yeah, I've been... Ooh. Don't worry, I'm thinking. I'm here, but I'm thinking. I'm silent, but I'm here and I'm thinking. Hey, thank you very, very much for tuning on in for my little rambles. I very much appreciate it. Definitely get a good night's sleep and everything else. Also, to you all, I will be posting a schedule in the channel at some point, or it might be similar to how I did it this week, where I put in a little image and I'll just be like, hey, I'm streaming on this day. I'm streaming on this day. You'll see. It's not really like a big, what is she doing? You'll see whatever I do. It's not gonna be too chaotic. But with this year coming to a close, it's been a good run. It's like character development. Honestly, it feels like character development, and next year is gonna be character skyrocket, character growth. I don't know if character growth is the right word. What is the right word that I'm looking for? Explosion. Do you know, everything with me has been explosion, and I'm thinking about this like gif from the Muppets where this puppet comes in with like a bomb, and then Kermit is like deadpan into the camera, like, or it's not even like a, but it's like a I can't really pout, but it's like the usual Kermit dot_dot face, and that's literally how I envision the channel next year to like grow tremendously. It's been really fun so far, honestly, and I can't be thankful enough. And I'm gonna be selfish and say, hey universe, make it go boom 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 boom, my heart boom boom. I also want to sing. I also want to sing next year. I know I've been like on and off about singing, but truly at some point I will be a singing bird, singing birdie. Yeah. So yeah, everything that has really been my thought process on, you know, things that I wanted to say about the channel, things with the model froze. That's okay, because look, I'm back. Wow, I'm back. Well, everything has been working out, and next year is gonna be the one year. Well, not the 1 year, it's gonna be the year going forward, you know? Year of the Dragon. 8 is the number. I am seeing an 8 somewhere. I don't know where, but I saw an 8. But as soon as the stream is done, where it's going to be done soon, because I have gotten my thoughts out on what I want to tell a bear, I will get Pizza Tower. And we will be continuing with some games that I've already started with the channel, or started on the channel, I should say. So that includes Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is not going. If you don't like Monster Hunter, too bad. I am not the VTuber for you. Monster Hunter stays, because I like it too much. Monster Hunter is staying. Right now I'm just trying to pull up the channel and see what like stuff I've started, and I wanted to go back to Dreamland Deluxe. We have to finish off, so that is going to happen probably really soon. Pokemon Scarlet as well. I want to get to the DLC and finish it off. There's also going to be post DLC too, so I'm very excited for that. What else? Played Up, I wanted to play. Mario RPG, I'm almost done with. However, I did see some like spoiler stuff, and that only refers to armor equips. And I do want to go back and get those, as well as train, because the last couple of battles, something in me told me that I really need to do some off-screen grinding and prep the team a little bit for whatever comes next, which I'm assuming is going to be the last boss. So that is something that I need to do. And yeah, we're gonna take it from there. Persona 5 has to come back. We still have not saved people from the palace. I got gosh darn the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog that I wanted to play since October, and I never played it. So I want to play that as well, and Otome games and like story driven. But here's what I wanted to say that no one has mentioned. If you want me to play something that's like deep and has action in it, so I think God of War is something that someone had proposed to me that I know. If you want me to play something like along the lines of God of War, or something a little bit more action-packed, action-based, feel free to let me know, either like right now, or, you know, hold your peace. You can let me know in the community tab, or you can let me know when this video is done in the comment section below. There's so many things that I have in my head and that I want to do, and I feel like next year it's just gonna be like, girl, you got it. Girl, you're achieving it. I think right now I have it in general. I've been very confident. I am very confident. Not I have been, but I have already been confident. But that is pretty much it. I can't remember what I initially wanted to say when I said that I lost my train of thought. So I think, with that being said, it has been an hour. Yes, it has been an hour. It's not me trying to make this a whole hour thing in general. Although technically it's only been 45 minutes. I am going to end it here. So, a couple of things. Thank you very much for coming on in. I'm also gonna reposition myself so I have this for next time all set up. But thank you very, very much to everyone for coming in. And thank you for listening to me ramble a little bit about things with the channel that have been going on already. as well as things that are going to be happening going forward with the channel. And I think all of us are going to be surprised. I might surprise you, and I might surprise myself in the best way possible in the next year, which is the best year. Period. I really hope a big opportunity comes for me. That's literally my New Year's wish. But thank you everybody for tuning on in and for all the support as well. And a very, very happy new year, because this is the last stream that I'm going to be doing for this year. And I will see you next year. And at the top of when I do my first stream, it will be Pizza Tower. So thank you very, very much for tuning on in. Anything that you want to let me know, let me know. It can be in the community tab or in the comment section, and I will, as I post my schedule as well, I will make sure to put a little asterisk and say, if you want to let me know anything, feel free to post it in the community tab in the comments. You know, I'm all about feedback because I want to learn and grow. Yes, salute emoji, salute emoji. I feel like the salute emoji, forget about the duck emoji. The salute emoji literally is the emoji for this channel. If I have to pick an emoji. So salute emojis to you all back as well. And I will see you next year, all right? So happy new year, and the best to all of us, including me. The best of the best for me next year. Goodbye.